There is a scene in the movie The Godfather where Don Corleone wins a dispute by saying, "I made him an offer he can't refuse." When you wield the power of life or death, you hold a very strong hand. President Trump is offering Ukraine Zelenskyy a deal he can't refuse. Well, let's say he would find it difficult to refuse. Our president is telling him he's talking peace with Russia and he'd better accept it. It's the kind of power politics that rarely emerges in public these days, but Trump is transparent. He negotiates in public. He wants our money back. America has poured hundreds of billions of dollars into a war that Trump says Russia did not start, and he wants it paid back. His negotiating team is demanding half the profits from Ukraine's mining industry. That's the offer laid down by Wall Street tough guy Howard Lutnick, who is now Trump's Commerce Secretary. Take it or leave it. Who knows what happens to Ukraine if Zelenskyy does not take the deal? Military supplies could be cut off. There's even speculation that Elon Musk's Starlink could be cut. That's how their military communicates. By the way, Musk is denying that report. But either would cripple the war effort. That's what Trump could threaten. This is hardball politics. Trump's playing nice with Russia, squeezing Ukraine and using the Europeans if they're useful. No one's happy at this expansion of Russian power or the devastation inflicted on Ukraine. But Trump wants to bring the war to a conclusion, and he wants America to get something out of it. Remember, during the campaign, Trump said if elected, he would bring a quick end to the bloodshed. He's been in office less than 40 days. Preparations for a Putin-Trump summit are moving quickly. Who will refuse the deal that Trump is offering? If you want peace, what choice do you have?